Hello, welcome back to my channel, and I'm so happy to have you watch this again. I'm so sorry I've been away for a while. I actually did not plan it. I didn't plan it at all. If you have subscribed to this channel and you have your notification on, I believe you would have been seeing my shorts. You would have been seeing me upload videos using shorts. Reason behind this is because sometimes, before I can shoot a long form video like this, I need some quietness, I need some serenity, and that has actually been a big challenge. It has not been easy for me to get the serenity for me to have this kind of video. So please bear with me. But now I want you to please do something. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. And if you have subscribed before or your notification is off, kindly click on the notification bell somewhere around here. You will find the notification bell. Click on it so that whenever I drop videos, you will be able to see them. Thank you so much. Today, I want to talk about something I believe you can relate to. And it's about why people have so much in them, why people have gold mine in them, and this gold mine stays without being explored. Why people have so many potentials in them and they live without fulfilling their potentials. There are so many reasons to this, but I'll keep bringing them one after the other. What's funny is, if you pay attention very well, you will discover that one reason is intertwined into another. You will discover that one reason can lead to the other, and before you know what's happening, you are getting farther and farther away from fulfilling your potentials. So that's why I'm going to pick them one after the other. Kindly stick to this video and watch to the end of the video so that you'll be able to know what exactly is holding you back and work on those things so that you will unleash your potential. Please and please, I want to beg you, after watching this video, don't keep it to yourself. Help me like, subscribe if you have not subscribed, drop a comment and share this video. By doing this, you will make this channel to become visible to others. So please and please, kindly do this for me. Now let's move to the business of the day. The reasons behind you not fulfilling your potentials. The reasons why you are holding back and you are not fulfilling your potentials. The first reason I want to talk about is past failures. There is a way we feel when we fail, even as a child. When you do something wrong and your parent catches you in the act, or you are caught in the act of what is wrong, in the act of doing something wrong, there is this guilt, there's this pain, there's this I don't know the right word to use, that you feel in your mind, and then you are not happy, you're no longer yourself. That's exactly the effect of our past failures. It captivates our hearts, and then it hinders our minds from thinking right and then acting on things we need to do. Failure have a way of clouding our minds, not making us see beyond our flaws. It makes us feel we are the problem and not the actions we took wrongly that led to the failure. And sometimes failures are not even a result of our actions. It's possible that it's an external factor that led to the failure in the first instance. There are some things that we may not have control over that leads to failure, but the truth is, failure have a counter effects on our minds and then makes us feel we are the problem. And even when we are the problem, we tend not to look at what we can do, but we sit down to think about that failure and then judge ourselves negatively. And this can hinder us from fulfilling our potentials. This also leads to the second thing, which is lack of confidence. Lack of confidence can be as a result of past failure, or even another thing generally. It could be that we have allowed ourselves to be judged by others. Maybe some people have been saying something negative to you from childhood, and those words stick around you, and those words have an impact on how you see yourself. These things can hinder you from unleashing your potential. Maybe you've grown up among some people that maybe they are early developers, they developed so early, they understood things when you explain to them easily, but you are a slow learner, or you have learning difficulty, and then you, because of that, judge yourself and think because these people are performing high in this aspect, you think altogether you are not good. This is what is called lack of confidence, and you just feel there's nothing good in you, or you cannot perform because others are performing than you. So lack of confidence can come from different angles. It can be other reasons. So lack of confidence can hinder you totally from performing and fulfilling your potential, because you are not seeing yourself in the light which you ought to. You are seeing yourself lesser than whom God made you, and you are seeing yourself based on what you are now and not what you can become. And when you don't have confidence, there is no way you'll be able to bring out that good thing in you, because you just believe you, the container, do not have the right content in you. The next one is lack of resources. When I mean lack of resources, it does not mean financial resources alone. There are so many other things. Human resources, people that should support you, and factors around you that may really help you. And sometimes you can even have money, but you cannot access what you need to fulfill your potential. This on its own can hinder you from fulfilling, can hinder you from doing whatever you want to do. Let's say, for example, you have an idea in your mind, and that idea is very great, but you don't know the people to talk to so that that idea can come to limelight. This has happened to me before in several aspects. There are so many things I've dreamt of, there's so many things I've envisioned. I want to do this, I want to do this. And before I know what's happening, because I don't know who and who to talk to help me execute that idea, I'll see another person living out that idea. But this is actually not an excuse for anyone not to fulfill his or her potential. Opening your mind, opening your mouth to talk to people or to ask questions. And thank God we are even in the world of information. Nothing is wrong with you picking up your gadget to search online. I have this idea. You search the internet and ask questions on what is needed for you to execute this idea. So it could bring up people that could help you. And before you know what's happening, as you sit down to think, to reflect over those things you've been able to gather, your spirit guides you, the Spirit of God guides you as well to who and who to talk to be able to execute that idea. So we shouldn't allow lack of resources in this aspect to hinder us. But there are some things that are actually, that may be beyond our ability. But still, if we know that this is the problem, we'll tackle them easily. That's why I'm mentioning this in this video. The next one is discouragement. Discouragement can just be you practically telling yourself that you are giving up. It can be as a result of rejection from different angles. It can be as a result of other factors that you yourself do not have power over. Or it can even be as a result of maybe a health challenge or a challenge from one angle or the other. So discouragement comes from different angles. But see this thing as just a hindrance and identify it as your enemy. So do everything to fight against discouragement. And this takes me to the next one, which is lack of clarity. Sometimes you are so filled with many things in you as potentials that you don't even know which of them you should lay your hands upon. And this can on its own hinder you from fulfilling any of all this. So it's better if you can try to find clarity before you start executing, or you can also try taking one thing at a time. Pick one of the things you know you have as a potential, try to work on it and see the results. If you take everything you have in you at a time, it can cause harm. It can even hinder you from succeeding in any of them, so that you will not become jack of all trades and master of none. It's better you pick them one at a time. And also, don't forget that sometimes temperaments can have a way of hindering clarity. Some people can be organized while some are not due to their temperaments. If you can identify your temperament, it will help you know if disorganization is part of what is hindering you from having clarity. And then you can work on yourself. Now, the very last thing is when you think you can do things all alone by yourself. When you forget the God factor, when you forget that Ye can do nothing except ye abide in God. This can hinder you no matter how much you work and then you try to bring out your potentials. If you don't put God first, it's possible that you'll not be able to develop the potentials in you, and then you keep walking around the circle because you don't have the most important factor, the God factor, in your life. So make sure that everything you want to do in life, you wrap it around God, because it's the center point of your existence. If you don't have God in you, if you don't have Him as your leader, if you don't have Him as the one who guides and directs your paths, it may be difficult for you to fulfill your potentials in life. I know, yes, I know you may want to say that there are some people that are not even close to God and yet they are great in life. Yes, but you should know that that kind of success ends here. But the success that transcends, the success that carries on to eternity, is the one you want to have, and that cannot be gotten without God guiding you. Else, you fulfill your potentials in quotes without making God happy, and then without receiving an eternal reward for your labor here. Don't forget that in everything you want to do, ensure that you walk in the path that is designed for you. Don't compare yourself with another person. Don't try to thrive in an environment that you are not meant to be. It's of no use. It's of no value for you to thrive in an environment that is not meant for you. I pray that as you try all these things, as you work on all these things, look at these courses and try to work on yourself, you'll fulfill your potential and we'll meet at the top in Jesus' name. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment and then share this video. Till I come your way next time, remain blessed. Bye.